next guest was living life as an actor, and then one day he was given a profound gift.
His gift, psychic abilities, and he honed his skill to become a world-renowned psychic medium. Vincent Jen is in town for a workshop at Infinity Foundation on becoming unstoppable, and we're happy to have Vincent here for the first time here on You and Me. Welcome, Vincent. Welcome to Chicago.
Well, thank you. It's great to be back. I was here in March while it was snowing, so it's so much nicer.
So you brought the good weather.
Can you believe
yes,
how
we
bad
tried
it was?
to. We definitely tried to.
All right, so let's get started.
Okay.
All right. So you have some predictions for the city of Chicago.
Yes.
And then also.
Okay. Well, Chicago. What I'm feeling this this big excitement here. This win. This having to do with the sports. It's got to be the Cubs.
Really? Wow.
No, actually not. No, I'm sorry. No, I tried. I really tried.
Well, there's Sox too.
No, actually, just to let you know, one of the reasons why that's happening is by this point, all of Chicago, as well as the team itself, has such a mindset that they're going to lose. They're actually manifesting that.
So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Very good. Oh, you took psychology. That's great.
She's just
Absolutely.
a smarty pants.
If everybody just turned that around, but it has to be a core. It has to be a deep feeling inside that they're going to win. You give me those Cubs for a little while, and I'll turn them around, and they'll win.
All right. Well, it's
Definitely
2014 100-year anniversary, so. Maybe this could be the year.
This is the year.
Maybe
this could
is it.
very well be
This
the
is it.
year.
You heard it here first.
There's a lot of, actually, in reality, there has been a lot of upheaval here in Chicago. I'm getting this political energy, this negativity and that's affecting a lot of the citizens here. And because of that, actually, one of the things that helped to affect some of the winter here, it's been an extraordinarily cold and harsh
We call
winter.
it soul crushing.
That's exactly what it is. Absolutely, because it's been the souls of the people and some of the dismay and the negativity that's actually put that out there in the energy, and you manifest that, you draw that in.
I think it's going to be a crazy summer.
It's going to be a crazy
Yes.
summer. Things have to settle down
Yes.
here. Things have to settle down people-wise and politically, you know.
All right, now we talked a little bit about Malaysian Flight
Yeah, we
370,
did.
which is really interesting. You've got an interesting take on it.
Well, I do, and quite honestly, when it comes to something that emotional, it's really hard to totally trust, but there's a feeling that I have inside that plane has not crashed anywhere. It seems to be out of sight because I'm feeling the energy of the people. Now, that could be on the flight, the people on the flight. That could be because all of them did die together, but I'm kind of feeling a life that's going on, a physical life, but I'm feeling some torment with that and capture. And so I don't know if it's because they've been captured, they've been, they're down somewhere, but there's definitely still some life form that I'm feeling that's out there.
Very bizarre.
Yeah.
And then you have some predictions for us.
Oh, total prediction. You really want to hear them on the air?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm an open book.
Good. Then I'll start with you as an open book. All right. One of the things that I was feeling, and I was told ahead of time where you came from, but I'm feeling a distress in your business, but it's actually going to change. You need to think outside of the box to make it better, and I'm seeing some refinancing changes, an alteration in the place in some way that you're going to make it much more successful. Plus, that's one part of it. That's a side part of you, but you need to be on TV. This here is only a stepping stone. I actually see you back on TV again and doing more stuff.
Wow.
You've got the package, and you've got to ask yourself, why did I come into the world with this package? Why do I look like this? Why do I have this personality? It's not just for me, because I don't see myself every single day, and I don't hear myself all the time, so it has to be for the rest of the world. So I absolutely see you on TV again, more than what you're doing. And great, you're wearing my favorite colors. Look, you match my watch. And so you've got to be out there. So I'm absolutely seeing that coming up with you. And things changing at home. You're also redesigning your home in some way. I don't know what you're changing in it.
Yeah,
but there's
that's
going to
true.
be. Yes, and it's really good. So one of the things you need to add in it, you have this type of blue on. You need to make one room in a cool type of blue that's very calming. And then you've got some excitable parts of your family. They need to spend some time in that room and calm down. And you need to go in that room to calm down.
Yeah. Come from a feisty family.
Yeah, well, there you go. So we could all use that room. I mean, send some of those rooms to New York, the entire state would be blue. So meditation. You need time meditating because you tend to think a little bit too much, so you spend a lot of time on the male side of your brain, which is the left part. You need to go back into the right part, which is very intuitive. And that's where your nurturing aspect is, and that's where your emotional part is, and the creative part. So you're going to rely on the creative part to think outside of the box for that. Is it an actual restaurant or a bed and breakfast? What type of place
we have
is it?
a restaurant. We're opening another restaurant in September.
Very successful restaurant.
Yes, and then,
A very successful
yes.
restaurant. The other restaurant that's coming. Okay,
Yes.
so expand the concept of the one restaurant and the new one it's going to be different than the first
Yes,
one
that
that you
is
have, right?
correct.
Okay, which is really good, but get back on TV to make them both successful.
I'm actually shooting a new show right now.
Are you?
Yeah, for major.
Vincent.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm a great psychic.
Wow, I'm impressed.
What can I tell you?
Do you want to go next? No.
Yeah, it can't be as good as her.
Do you want to go right now? Well, first of all, you're a
Ay
skeptic
vey.
in life to start with, okay? You need to have more faith and belief in yourself. You're making major changes around here that are going to be very successful. Also in your family, there's also major changes just in general going on around you. Just step into believing in yourself bigger than what you think you are right now. That's one of your issues through your life is from when you were a kid, you were constantly being pulled back, and you did move, you tried to push through that as you got older, but there's still a part of you that says sometimes in the back of your head, well, I'm not good enough, and when things don't go well, you go right there. You go to that, and it's an inside insecurity. It's not always admitted. So you need to really step into your greatness. There is a greater aspect to you and a bigger aspect to you, and you just need to feel, I'm great. I really am. That's not an. People think that when you admit that you're good and that you love yourself and that you praise yourself, that's arrogant and egotistical. That's actually not. That's called confidence and self-belief, and we have to have self-belief in order to manifest a great life. So there's more things you're manifesting in your life. I was also told that, do you run or do you walk? What do you do exercise?
I run.
You
on
run.
a treadmill, yeah.
You run on a treadmill. Okay, I'm being told to tell you to slow down and be cautious and pay attention to your body. You're going to have some pains in the lower extremities that you need to pull back from.
The lower extremities?
Yeah, for a male.
How low?
So, well, just use your imagination. This is general audience, isn't it? And so I'm sensing. Well, actually, I'm not a doctor, but I am a medical intuitive, and I'm sensing a hernia coming along
Oh,
for
God.
you.
Oh, my God.
And
Take
you
care
may
of
have
yourself.
some sensitivity already without realizing that that's where it's coming from. So listen to the body, pull back just a little bit. I'm being told by somebody, I don't know who this person is over my shoulder who's related to you, is on the other side. You tend to push sometimes a little bit too much, a little bit too hard. Pull back, relax. You need relaxation.
You can come
time.
hang out in my blue room.
I will in your blue room. We'll be
Definitely in the blue room.
Thank you, Vincent. Very good stuff
I'm
for both of us.
impressed, really.
Oh, well,
Appreciate
thanks.
it.
Oh, well,
Very
that was
impressive.
Great
really
stuff.
quick. Great.
All right, what you really need is fascinating. If you like, you'd like to listen to go to Vincent's workshop. He can't talk. He's at the Infinity Foundation in Highland Park all day tomorrow. Check out the website for tickets. And if you'd like a reading while he's in town, a great one like Alpin and I just got, you can call him at 919-480-1401.